Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, guys, as usual, many updates and many stories for you, several things to say. We have to talk about official proposals and much more. Let's jump into it today. And here we are, guys, the market is moving, the news are always here, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel, be part of the family here as always, so you can find all the videos, notifications on every single day, many updates, many exclusive stories. One of them, last 24 hours, imagine, around midnight Europe time, the big bomb out of nowhere, zero links. Victor Muñoz to Liverpool, here we go, and today it's already official. Victor Muñoz completed his medical in the United States as new Liverpool player. Victor Muñoz signed a contract until June 2032, so this is the agreement. And also important to say, Victor Muñoz will cost 40 million euros, around 20, little bit less than this, so 18-19 will go to Real Madrid as part of the agreement Real Madrid and Osasuna had at the moment of the sale of Victor Muñoz. And also a very important detail to underline on this video, many of you ask me, from Spain they say Real Madrid have a buyback clause for 2027, so Real Madrid can keep control of the player and bring him back to the club in summer 2027. From my understanding, that's not the case. The only thing Real Madrid have included in the agreement with Osasuna and now with Liverpool buying the player is what in Spain they call derecho de tanteo. It means the right of first refusal in English. So this is the plan of Real Madrid, to have the possibility, whenever Liverpool receive an official bid, to get a call from Anfield and say, okay, we want to match the proposal or not. But even in that case, is the player deciding. So Real Madrid don't have any sort of power apart from having an official right of first refusal, and they can get back for the player in case they want in the future, in case there is an official bid. But no way already guaranteed. Then, more to say, guys, it's about wingers. It's a wingers video today. Just quickly, before we move into that, Tottenham with an official announcement, because Tottenham have signed Paul van Hecke as new centre-back. The deal is done for the Dutch defender, joining from Brighton, £52 million. Luka Vuskovic is a completely different story, so £52 million for Van Hecke, and also a sell-on clause around 20%. So, Van Hecke to Tottenham, Victor Muñoz to Liverpool is official. Talking about wingers, Liverpool sent an official bid to Red Bull Leipzig for Diomande. So, yesterday I told you, Victor Muñoz is going to Liverpool, but Liverpool are not done. Liverpool want to add one more top winger. Diomande is a name we have to mention, and also Bradley Barcola is a name that we have to keep mentioning. Remember these two names, because for Diomande, Liverpool are there, and for Barcola is another option they have under consideration in the shortlist for the winger position. For Diomande, official bid sent today by Liverpool. My understanding is that the bid was worth 90 million euros plus 10 in add-ons. So this is the package. Red Bull Leipzig have rejected the proposal. Red Bull Leipzig are not accepting 100 million euros for Diomande. This is the position of the club. Why? For two reasons. First of all, they still dream of keeping Diomande. They are trying to tell Diomande, they are trying to tell his agents, stay one more season here at Red Bull Leipzig, sign a new contract, get a very good salary, put a release clause, and in summer 2027, you go wherever you want. You can pick the new club, they don't have to reach out to us as Leipzig, they pay the clause, and you decide the best project, the best contract, whatever. This is what they are saying from Leipzig. But on the other side, the player is very tempted by leaving the club now, this summer, without waiting one more season, even if they have Champions League football. And so, Diomande really considering the possibility to leave immediately. Liverpool bid 100 million euros package, not enough. At the moment, sources in the industry, so it's not directly from Leipzig, but sources in the industry believe 120 million euros could be the price to try get to a deal with Red Bull Leipzig. So this could be the number, the magic number, to make things happen around Diomande. And also one more reason why they're not selling now, because they believe game after game at the World Cup, the value of Diomande could go up and more clubs could join the race, because there is Liverpool, there is Paris Saint-Germain still interested, and there could be more clubs joining if the player keeps going like this, and so the price could go up. So Leipzig have their own strategy, Red Bull Group have their own strategy. So this is something we have to keep close eye on for sure. Then, talking about more things, guys. Wingers, also a talented one, 16 years old, about to turn 17 very soon, Jeremy Monga. This winger from Leicester City. Today, exclusive news, Arsenal have sent their first official bid to Leicester City. Not enough yet to get to a deal, but Arsenal are very confident, very optimistic to get a here we go soon for Jeremy Monga. Of course, this is a completely separate story compared to names like Morgan Rogers or all the others. So I'm not saying that Arsenal are not doing one to do the other one. This is just a talent for the future, a talent they see with a lot of potential, Jeremy Monga. So the idea of Arsenal is to try for Jeremy Monga to block the player now and find the best pathway for him in the future. So Arsenal very optimistic to get it done. I think this deal will get done and will be a here we go for Jeremy Monga to the Gunners. Then, talking about talents, guys, Marco Palestra in Italy, that's an important point, right wing back from Cagliari, has been one of the players under consideration at Chelsea, one of the players under consideration at Manchester City, not any bid from Chelsea or Man City so far, according to my understanding, but both clubs have been following the player, because in terms of right backs, better say right wing back, because he's a very offensive player, he's considered one of the most interesting around, but Inter today submitted an official bid, 50 million euros package, 45 plus 5, this is the package offered by Inter in euros. Not enough yet to convince Atalanta, but the deal is getting closer. Marco Palestra has agreed personal terms with Inter. Marco Palestra would like to go to Inter, and so now they are leading the race for 50 million euros package. Still not enough to close the deal, there will be more meetings. Man City and Chelsea following the player. But at the moment, again, there is no official bids. Despite in Italy saying there is a bid also from outside, my understanding is that from the abroad, no one made any official bid from Palestra, apart from following the player closely. And then, guys, just to complete, two quick things I wanted to tell you. In the next days, over the weekend, I will talk to you about Enzo Fernández, and I will to explain to you the whole situation, because in the last 24 hours, there were reports like talks are starting, Real Madrid, Chelsea, agreement, Enzo Fernández with Real Madrid, all these sort of things. What I wanted to tell you today, in line with what I told you in the last video, is Enzo is one on the names on the list of Real Madrid, yes, but Real Madrid have not started any sort of negotiation with Chelsea at this stage. Zero. Between the two clubs, zero contact. As of Friday, zero contacts, zero negotiations between Chelsea and Real Madrid. So that's important to say, because someone said yesterday it's going to be a quick deal, could be another Cucurella, 24 hours, 36 hours. We will see, but Enzo Fernández is not even in negotiations now. Chelsea, Real Madrid. So in the next days, I will explain to you more on this one. And just to finish, many of you asking me, I saw the comments on Diomande, can Liverpool return with a new bid? Are Liverpool expected to return? I expect Liverpool to return to the table for Diomande, yes. And I also expect Red Bull Leipzig to have their own strategy to try involve more clubs. So let's see what's going to happen there, but for sure, an interesting situation. And on this, guys, and on much more, as always, remember to like this video, to turn on the notification bell, to subscribe to the channel, plenty of stories, plenty of news, and so see you soon here on the channel.